Hey guys, so for just I don't know, probably the length of this clip, I'm just gonna talk to you guys just to kind of give you some insight. If you're struggling with Fortnite, um, this is one of the instances that I have. I just got out of this battle. Now I had an RPG, so it was a little bit easier. But after you get the kill, you're just kind of like, well, dang, what do I do now? You kind of have to remember that there's still people out there. It's not over. Especially when it gets closer to the end like this. There's 4 other people alive. So right now, you guys are probably wondering, you're like, why am I doing all this? Why am I moving this stuff? Why am I building doors and stuff to a place that's not even in the circle? And part of the answer is I'm letting my nerves calm after the match, because I don't know why, but whenever I get in a battle, I just shake. Like my hands shake. It's like so much adrenaline just pumping through me. I've never understood it, but it happens. I have to take a deep breath to just kind of settle myself. I get that excited. But the other part of that is I'm working on my building, so when I get into the next battle, I don't freeze up. And then I'm also getting in the habit of setting traps. That's why I left those potions there. As you can see, I got 10 minis. 50 pots this late in the match aren't really going to do me much good unless I get lucky and I have a little bit of time to drink them. Otherwise, you're not going to have that much time to drink a whole 50. Plus, it was only 2. So I figured 10 was better than, two 50s. So I know the storm's here. I went back to the fort to, again, just work on things a little bit, I'm trying to think ahead when I build. That's why I got rid of that door. I only put it there so I could get out. But making sure all my schematics are rotated the right way. I'm doing that. When you build up, you've got parts of your fort that are just hanging off as ledges, so they're really easy to get shot out from under you. So I start putting walls down, up under those ledges just to kind of get ready. And you guys are probably like, you're wasting materials. And I mean, there's 4 people out there. I'm not ninja anybody, so I'm not going to take them all on. So I'm not going to need all these materials. So I might as well put them to use, another way. So we just jumped ahead, weird little cut. But as you can see later on in the match, somebody died. Now there's 2 people out there. I'm just kind of treading lightly, I don't usually like to hide or camp, but at the same time, I just don't want to run around like a chicken with his head cut off. So here, once again, I'm in the circle, so I might as well build up, get an eye out, try to figure out where these last 2 guys are. That's probably the best thing that you can do anytime you get in that final circle, and there's not that many people left. Figure out where those guys are, then make your plan of attack instead of just running after them. Because a lot of the times you'll find whenever you run after that first guy you see, somebody's right behind you. And as soon as you stop to get prepared to get the drop on that guy, you're getting shot in the back. Then, even if you can build and last while that guy just jumped you from behind, then you got that guy that you were chasing who turns around and goes, ooh, this might be an opportunity for a great kill. So, spot that guy, I'm not going to stand still. I'm going to figure out what different ways can I attack him. So, I got the spot on the left where I was looking and I saw him. So I create this spot. Then let's get rid of some walls so that way if I do get pushed or double teamed, I have some escape routes. Put some traps down and only I know where they are. Put them down early. They can't hear me put them down. And you'll see later that actually works and helps big time. But yeah, put that down. And even if I don't need it, it's a good habit to pick up. Just pick up better habits if you want to get better at the game, Just common sense. Normally I probably won't be doing voiceovers, but my audio didn't record on this one, so I figured I might as well. I think I'm going to start doing a little bit of tips on Fortnite. Now, I'm not the greatest at Fortnite, but I know everybody out there is putting up, highlights of them winning. And, just the same old videos of people winning in Fortnite. And that's cool, and I do want to continue to do that, but I might as well, throw in some tips and stuff too. So, that's that. As you can see, I get the dub there. further proving my point. But that's just a little bit of insight right there. That's all. Ugh, I had to pee so bad too. Well, thanks for tuning in. Glad I got to sneak a dub before I went to bed. I gotta pee. Sorry guys. Bye.
Yeah, I need to watch it though, DJ. So it's got bugs all over it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Skid up.
Oh, Eric.
You gained some touch, son. You're gonna have to hit that. Thank you.
Alright, so maybe you're struggling, you know, with the opening battles. You can't even make it to the
I got
final circle because you land somewhere and somebody lands there too, and it just seems like every single time you're getting whooped.
Eric.
Now, part of
You fucking lining up
getting
on
beat,
me,
I would say, has to do with, you know, some of these gun effects being broken. Don't mind these smoking injuries, please.
I got your back.
But I wanted you guys to see that me and him landed at the same house. You know, he had C4 set up, and I heard him drop it. But, you know,
Look at that
keep your
setup.
cool. Know where
Give
you
me 1
built.
second.
High ground is the most important thing. I thought I was gonna kill this dude pretty quick, but you know, he took all of that. Then I panicked. And I was like, oh crap. And then I pressed the start button, and it was just a mess. But you know, eventually when he built up, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna outbuild him. So I just took a deep breath right here, and I was like, let me shoot this down. I was kind of expecting him to drop down on me, but he didn't. You know, he fell. He immediately started building right back up. I thought I was gonna be able to jump on that ramp and get him like I got the last guy, but it didn't work. So I had to improvise once again. Took another deep breath. Knew the storm was coming. I was like, he's gonna have to move.
Scratching my.
He didn't shoot at me. He just
I'd rather
ran.
be level 50.
So instantly in that moment, I knew I had him. He dropped down. Bang. Popped him.
DJ, how's Fortnite going?
But going back to the point of high ground is very important. You know, that's the most important piece. You know, you need that. And as you're watching here, you'll see what I mean. So if you've got the drop on somebody, or you know somebody's in a house where you just landed, make sure you know where you built your ramp. Use that at all times. Try not to jump down if you don't need to. I know it's a force of habit. And right as I attack this guy, he hears me coming. He builds straight up, goes over me, and you know, now we're in it. Now I know the storm's bleeding me, so I have to get in, but I know it's bleeding him too. So I'm not really worried about him shooting me, so I get in and I immediately start building. And see, this is why I practice my building beforehand. And you know, just get an idea for what I want. And right now, I want to make sure that the walls and all the ceilings above me are mine. So he can't put traps on them and, you know, like box me in.
I'll take that shot, please.
He starts shooting at me, you know. You just got to keep cool. I know that all these are mine, so I just start editing. I start making, you know, more secure stuff. So if he drops down, he can't shoot the floor out from under me. I put a trap there, you know, because if you put it while he pushes you, you know, he hears it, and all he has to do is just kind of draw you out. So I put it there early, and I was like, maybe I can get the drop on him. Break a couple of his walls down, and you know, I'm just looking around, just seeing what can I do? What can I do to better help myself? I hear him sneak up on me. Bam. Not only do I shoot him, but he runs into my trap. It was beautiful. Now, right here, I didn't have much time. I had to heal up though because the storm would have bled me before I got to the circle. So I healed up, jumped down, lost some health, had to heal up again. Once again, high ground is most important. If you find yourself building a lot and people just shoot it out from under you almost every time, just keep at it. Just keep building. While they keep shooting, you keep building. And if you can get a wall or two up, while they're shooting that wall, get up and look over the ledge and start shooting at them. You'll flip the script really fast. I know it seems like they have you under pressure, but, and this will be my closing note, when they have you under pressure, if you can just find one moment to start shooting back at them, they'll immediately take cover and you'll have the offensive. So just a little bit of tips, you know, I'll keep them coming. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Leave a like and make sure you let your friends know to subscribe too. Peace.